everybody, welcome to OAKS Kids. I'm Pastor Kate. Here at OAKS Kids, we're learning to follow Jesus and tell his story. Let's get started.
Hey there, folks. I am Danny Wilborn III.
And I'm Rusty, the puppet the first.
And welcome
to the OAKS Kids Cup,
where we are learning that God's power is working in you.
Today we are going to see some raw power, horsepower trotting on by. And by horses, I mean state-of-the-art remote control cars.
These specially crafted, affordable cars are easy to acquire and can be driven by anybody. We wanted to test their limits and see who among them could win the OAKS Kids Cup.
That's why we got 3 people who have never driven RC cars in their lives to come and compete against each other for the grand prize and champion title.
Remember, our racers each have one skill that makes them stand out among the rest.
Yes, Blizzard, driven by Sub-Zero, has incredible speed and agility.
And Blue Raspberry, driven by Bluebonnet, has unmatched power and strength with 4-wheel drive.
And Bandito, driven by Bandit, has the best handling, meaning it's the easiest to control and turn. So, what is the second challenge for these racers?
Well, Rusty, it's the race of the century. Let's check it out.
All right, let's see what this race looks like.
All right, checkered flag to get the race started.
Straightway down the atrium.
Then we've got a sharp curve with some cones. They gotta go.
Straight down the hallway to a door that opens. Oh,
I see some cones. Those could be an issue later on.
let's see. After the cones, we go straight through the middle ground of the breezeway.
All right, hard left.
Down the hall to the far doors.
Into the park.
Oh, nice. Through the park, down the hallway with some bowling pins. Wow.
Ooh, all right.
Around the corner. Then let's see to an elevator. Funny thing, that acts as a teleporter to the stairs.
Wow. Okay. Under the tables, out and around the corner, up the hallway.
To a ramp that goes directly to the finish line.
Nice. So, Rusty, before we jump into this race, I want to know, who do you think has got the race in the bag this week?
Well, from a purely objective standpoint, Blizzard is the fastest car. And since it's a race, I think it's wise to say that Blizzard and Sub-Zero are gonna take it.
I'm gonna have to say the same thing, but it's still a race. Anything can happen.
All right, the race is about to begin. The cars are lining up. We are gonna get ready to go.
All right, here we go. And the checkered flag is gone and they're off.
Oh, nice! Off with a great start. Blizzard in first place, Bandito in second, and Blue Raspberry crawling behind in third.
All right, they've rounded the corner and they're going down the hallway. Let's see.
Oh, nice. Come on, Blue Raspberry, pick up the pace.
Let's go.
You're slower than me. In the morning, getting out of bed. Whoa.
Oh, ooh, just like I thought. They're having some problems with those cones.
Yeah, and look, Bandito and Blizzard, they, crashed into each other.
Ooh.
Blue Raspberry's catching up now in second place.
All right, taking the opportunity. Oh, back in third.
Bandito went first to last to second. Man, this is crazy.
They are literally ending up in the weeds.
In the weeds. Oh, flipping over on the mat. Come on, Blizzard, get up, get up.
Let's go, let's go. And they're off into the park. Let's see. Well, almost all of them.
Oh,
and another flip.
crash from Blizzard. Bandito in first, Blizzard in last again. This is,
Another flip.
another one. I can't handle it.
All right,
Oh,
Blue Raspberry
that was
taking
probably
her
the
chance.
roughest spill.
Out the door and the bowling pins. Let's see what happens with these.
They had some problems with these last time. Oh, hit and knocked them over.
All right, they're all coming down the hallway. Wow,
They keep hitting the walls, Danny. Why?
I don't know. I think they need to work on their steering a little bit, Rusty. All right, let's see. They're out and about to go into the elevator.
The elevator, the great equalizer. This is the chance. Whoa.
Right
Wow.
over the top.
Don't mess with Blue Raspberry. She'll drive all over you.
That's right. Oh, and
Oh.
here again.
Again.
All right,
Let's
we're lining
see.
up.
In through the teleporting elevator. What's that music?
I'm not sure. That's kind of strange. Oh, okay. And
Teleported down the
Whoa.
stairs. Through the tables. They keep hitting those legs. This is going to be a problem.
all right, they're on their way out. Well, most of them anyway. And out.
Going.
Oh.
Blizzard's in last place. This is the time. Do or die. Now or never.
Come on, let's go. This is your chance.
Whoa! Last place to first? Clearing the ramp? What's gonna happen?
Here we go. All right.
And wow!
Man.
You
First
see
place.
that? First place to Blizzard and a photo finish for second and third. Danny, what do you think?
I think we need to roll back the tape. I need to see who really got second in this race.
Here we see Blizzard clear first place. Beautiful placement.
All right.
And, oh, Blue Raspberry bullied her way into second place, leaving Bandito in last. Wow, what a race! Blizzard in first place. Now, what do you notice about Blizzard's driving, Denny?
You know, Blizzard definitely has speed on her side. But she had a habit for running into just about everything.
Yeah, flipping over everywhere. And you know what? She went from first to third to first to third all over the place. You know, I think our team has compiled a special video of all of her flips and falls. Let's count them. Oh, wow. Right on the back, caught on the mat, into the foot, and then catching up with Blue Raspberry only to get kicked back by the tire.
Oh, man. Some bad luck over there.
Yeah.
All right. Coming through another flip.
Man, those mats couldn't handle it.
Oh, this is the...
Oh,
Whoa.
big one got kicked across the room.
Man, that's got to be rough. But I believe she recovered pretty well.
She would have had to get first place.
That's true.
Now, do you think that she had something out for Bonnet, for Blue Bonnet, trying to get her out from the legs every time?
You know, I'm not really sure. Maybe she was a little salty from having her car run over so many times. But that's just a guess.
That would do it. Okay, what did you notice about Blue Raspberry, our second place winner?
Well, Blue Raspberry probably had the best steering, but speed always an issue with her car.
Very true, very true.
Now, Bandito had some issues. Remember last week, the whole goal was to plow through the bowling pin.
Yeah.
And he completely drove around them. And then this week, the goal was to avoid the bowling pins, and the first thing he does is take one out.
He's just bad at following directions.
It's just like you, Rusty.
Hey! Yeah, you're right.
It's okay. You know what's funny, Rusty, is in some roundabout way, this actually reminds me of a story from the Bible.
Oh, really? Which one?
Well, there's this guy named Elijah, and he runs away from a queen who is trying to take him out.
Whoa, he must have needed a lot of speed, just like the winner of our race today.
Oh, that's right. He did. He ran, and then he hid in a cave.
Wow, I'd love to hear more about that story.
You know what? We'll actually get to check it out in just a few minutes.
That sounds awesome. Thank you all for joining us this week on the
Oaks Kids Cup.
Hey guys, now it's time to go over our Remember verse. It's from the Bible, which is true, trustworthy, and helpful in our everyday lives. It goes like this: God is able to do far more than we could ever ask for or imagine. He does everything by His power that is working in us. Ephesians 3:20. Now, repeat it after me. God is able to do far more than we could ever ask for or imagine. He does everything by His power that is working in us. Ephesians 3:20. Great job, guys.
What's up, guys? I am so excited to hang out with you today because I just heard one of the most amazing Bible stories ever. Let's set the stage. Remember our friend Elijah? He was the prophet that God used to show that God's power is greater than anything. Well, his story is far from over. See, Elijah was having a grand time showing off God's power until the evil queen found out. See, when the evil queen Jezebel found out what Elijah had done, she was more determined than ever to get rid of him. Elijah was terrified. He ran for his life, going a whole day's journey into the wilderness. After he had walked for that full day, Elijah was exhausted. He cried out to God, saying, "Please make it stop." Elijah then did the most logical thing he could ever have done. He took a nap. See, Elijah sat down under a tree and he slept. After Elijah slept, an angel gave him a quick snack and he kept walking. He walked and he walked and he walked and he walked and, well, he did a lot of walking. In fact, Elijah walked for 40 days and 40 nights before he arrived at his new destination, Mount Sinai, the mountain of God. Elijah found a cave and crawled into it to spend the night. It was there that Elijah heard the voice of God. You know, this part of our story is so cool, I think that we should read it straight from the Bible. Let's check it out. 1 Kings chapter 19, verses 9 through 11 says, "Then the Lord spoke this word to him, 'Elijah, why are you here?' Elijah answered, 'Lord, God of heaven's armies, I have always served you the best that I could. But the people of Israel have broken their agreement with you. They've destroyed your altars and they've killed your prophets with swords. I am the only prophet left, and now they're trying to kill me too.' And then the Lord said to Elijah, 'Go, stand in front of me on the mountain, and I will pass by you.'" All Elijah had to do was stand there and God was gonna walk by? That's exactly what Elijah did. He got up and he waited. And then a very strong wind blew. In fact, it was so strong that it actually broke chunks of rock off of the mountain. That's crazy. But what's crazier is God wasn't in the wind. So Elijah stayed there. There was an earthquake, but God wasn't in the earthquake either. So Elijah still waited. And then there was a fire. Surely God was in the fire, right? No, God wasn't in the fire. So Elijah kept waiting. And then God came. God came by in a still, quiet voice. And Elijah realized that God's power had showed up. He went outside the cave and he began to talk to God. What's absolutely crazy about this story is that God's power shows up, which is our big idea for today. See, it didn't quite look like what Elijah thought it would, but it was definitely still there. The same is true for us today. Sometimes God's power shows up in big, powerful ways, but other times it shows up in the small, quiet ways. And guess what? God's power can show up in you and through you because God's power is working in you.
Thanks for joining us today for OAKS Kids. We hope you enjoyed it. For the full experience, be sure to visit kids.oaks.church. We've got praise and worship, a hype time song, a family discussion, and activity. And don't forget, OAKS Kids is back on campus. So when you're ready, we're ready. And remember, everything God made is good, including you.